Our other big story tonight, exactly 1 year ago today, wild weather touched down in our state, including a number of devastating tornadoes.
Yeah, we were hit by 3 twisters that day. The first touchdown in Winstead, another moved from Southbury to Oxford, and yet another tore a path of destruction from Beacon Falls into Hamden.
And in addition to those tornadoes, damaging winds rocked other parts of Hamden and Wallingford, and also in New Fairfield and Brookfield, where 2 people were killed.
Channel 3 New Haven Bureau Chief Matt McFarland is live in Hamden tonight, where things still are not back to normal, are they, Matt?
Hi there, Dennis and Denise. Well, here in the northern part of town, there are still plenty of reminders of last year's tornadoes and microbursts here in the state. And 1 year later, you can still see trees down off into the woods, trees stacked up on properties, and homes that are still trying to finish up some work.
All across here there was 100-foot trees, and they all came this way because the wind came in across.
And for Shane Murtay and his family, this past year has been quite the process. There are huge tree stumps all over their Still Hill Road yard, along with a bright blue tarp on the roof of the family's home and garage.
We had to initially pay for a good portion of the trees. They did give us some emergency payments immediately that we put towards that cost, but we did a lot out of pocket, basically what we could afford, and the rest is, it's ongoing.
They didn't realize how bad the damage was until the fall, when the roof started leaking during heavy rains.
Dealing with the insurance company, adjusters, and trying to get stuff fixed and see what we could get covered. It's kind of complicated, they cover this, they don't cover that, and just an ongoing battle with that.
Across Hamden, there are reminders of what will now be a memorable May Day.
It's just devastating what's happened here. We have, the area has been cleaned up. It'll never look the same for folks who've been here, all their lives like myself.
For Craig Caesar, Hamden's Public Works Director, today doesn't just mark the tornado's anniversary, but it's also his 21st wedding anniversary. With roughly 200 homes damaged and thousands of trees knocked down all over town, Hamden spent around $3 million to get everything cleaned up.
We have been dealing with FEMA. We're getting very close to our, final settlement with them. It's, it's going well. So we're optimistic for the best.
And walking around his property, so is Shane.
At the end of the day, it's all property damage. It's all dollars and cents, which, is not a big priority at the end of the day. We have 3 healthy kids, and we're happy.
And coming up tonight at 6, we're going to hear from a Wallingford family that's finally back in their house after living in a hotel and with family for 10 months. We're live with the mobile newsroom in Hamden. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.